How do you lead? A young man saw his primary school teacher at a wedding ceremony. He went to greet him with all respect and admiration. He said to him, "Can you still recognize me, sir?" "I don't think so," said the teacher. "Could you please remind me how we met?" The student recounted, "I was your student in the 3rd grade. I stole a wristwatch belonging to my then classmate because it was unique and fascinating. My classmate came to you crying that his wristwatch had been stolen, and you ordered all students in the class to stand on a straight line, facing the wall with our hands up and our eyes closed so you could check our pockets. At this point, I became jittery and terrified of the outcome of the search. The shame I will face after other students discovered that I stole the watch, the opinions my teachers will form about me, the thought of being named a thief till I leave the school, and my parents' reaction when they get to know about my action. All these thoughts flowing across my heart, when suddenly it was my turn to be checked. I felt your hand slipped into my pocket and you brought out the watch. I was gripped with fear, expecting the worst to be announced. I was surprised I didn't hear anything, but sir, you continued searching other students' pockets till you got to the last person. When the search was over, you asked us to open our eyes and sit on our chairs. I was afraid to sit, because I was thinking you will call me out soon after everyone was seated. But to my amazement, you showed the watch to the class, gave it to the owner, and you never mentioned the name of the one who stole the watch. You didn't say a word to me, and you never mentioned the story to anyone. Throughout my stay in the school, no teacher or student knew what happened. This incident naturally taught me a great lesson, and I resolved in my heart never to get myself involved in taking whatever is not mine. I thought to myself, you saved my dignity. Do you remember the story now, sir? You can't simply forget this story, sir. The teacher replied, I vividly remember the story that I found the watch in a pocket, but I did not know in whose pocket the stolen watch was found that day, because I searched your pockets while I also had my eyes closed. In life, we need wisdom for everything we do. As parents, teachers, leaders, etc., we should be able to close our eyes to some things. Not all misbehavior require punishment. Some will need encouragement, some mentoring and some monitoring. Be a leader who impacts, not one who shatters.